Alright, it's time for us to take a look at some of the major stories making the rounds across our newspaper and online platforms this Sunday morning. What are the big issues Nigerians are waking up to? What are the stories generating the conversation? Let's take a quick media review. Okay, we'll be starting out with Vanguard. The Vanguard, the very first story on the Vanguard says police arrest Osun commissioner over gunshot at APC rally at Deleke kicks. The police have arrested Osun State Commissioner for Environment, Mr. Mayowa Asejorin, in connection with gunshots fired at the All Progressive Congress rally. That one is from Vanguard this morning. And then we'll move over to the next story still on Vanguard. Let's see what the next story on Vanguard is. Okay, still on Vanguard, we have this one. 6 days to Osun election, 18 killed as fears of more violence mount. Still on Osun State election. That's on still Osun State election. Still another one here on the Vanguard says Nigeria may lose out on fresh 1.4 billion US health aid over Christian persecution. Nigeria may lose fresh 1.4 billion US dollars over Christian persecution. Nigeria may be excluded from a new 1.4 billion US health and humanitarian assistance package announced earlier this week if the federal government fails to take measurable action to address violence against Christians, according to terms contained in a bilateral memorandum of understanding signed by both countries. What does this really mean for the country at large? You might be losing out of aid, humanitarian aid from the United States of America, and that's that. And still on Vanguard, we have this one: attacks on Catholic bishop is attack on entire church. PFN fumes. Attack on Catholic church bishop is attack on entire PFN. Still on Punch, Tinubu's reform for Nasarawa's 90 billion naira infrastructure boom. That's that on Vanguard. Now let's move quickly to another paper and see what it has for us. Okay, let's move over to Punch. I mean, the Osun election is actually having a whole lot on the headlines today. Still on this one is from Punch. It says Osun residents hide party colors amid court-fueled killings. Osun residents hides party color amid court-fueled killings. Fears has gripped Osun State ahead of the August 15th governorship election, with residents and even politicians avoiding caps, t-shirts, and other items bearing party colors or insignias amid a wave of politically motivated killings. This one is all still on the forthcoming Osun election. Okay, let's see the next story on Punch. Trump's bet tourism ban puts visa-seeking foreigners' parent on notice. Trump's bet tourism ban puts visa-seeking foreign parents on notice. Let's take a brief of what that is talking about. The White House on Saturday revisited President Donald Trump's executive order targeting so-called birth tourism, highlighting remarks by Deputy Chief of Staff for Policy and Homeland Security Advisor Stephen Miller that the practice had been banned. Birth tourism, that is for those who go out, travel out for childbirth, right? So in an emailed quote posted on his X account on Saturday, the White House quoted Miller as saying that practice of birth tourism is, as of the signing of this order, hereby banned. So that's what it means. So what this means is that we can no longer, for some of us, for some of our celebrities, or some of our individuals, some of our Nigerian brothers and sisters that go out, when they get pregnant, when they're about to deliver, they travel out to have their baby, that might have been banned from this order from the President of the United States of America, President Trump. Okay, from Punch, let's move over to the next papers and see what it has for us. Okay, I think we might be taking more from Punch. Okay, this one, very importantly, NANS report duplicate now fund payment. The students' body says some beneficiaries reportedly received duplicate payment and has urged affected students to persevere the SS funds, to preserve the SS fund. That one is coming from NANS, National Association of Students. Yeah, that's what say the NEL fund students loan payment. It says that some students, some people are having duplicate payment. And then still on the Punch, rice millers decry import waivers, rising production cost. Rice millers decry import waiver, rising production cost. Let's take a little look at that story. Let's go into that story and see what it's saying. It says that local rice producers say that the import waiver and high production costs are putting pressure on the industry. What does this mean? We might be seeing the rice costs going higher, and that is exactly where this might be driving into. And then that's that on Punch. We've looked at Vanguard. Okay, let's see what the world of sports is saying on Vanguard. Super Falcons and WAFCON 2026. Nigerian Super Falcons are in the knockout stage of the Women's African Cup of Nations with quarterfinals against a major talking point. Right, that's that on the Punch. Let's still look at other papers and see what they are saying this morning before I go ahead to open the phone lines. Okay. All right, let's move over to Guardian and see what Guardian has for us this morning. Here on Guardian, NEL Fund student loan disbursement hits 322 billion. NEL Fund student loan disbursement hits 322 billion. That's quite a sum. And still on Guardian, we have this one. APGA governorship candidate steps down for Oyebamiji. APGA governorship candidate steps down for Oyebamiji. The ambition of the All Progressive Congress APC governorship candidate in Osun State, Bola Oyebamiji, popularly known as Ambo, received a boost on Saturday as the flag bearer of the All Progressive Grand Alliance, APGA, Adeshina Adeyemi Doro, stepped down for him. This development, which came barely a week to August 15th, of Circle's gubernatorial poll, followed a consultation with APGA party executives across Osun State. What does this really mean for the Osun election come 15th of August this month? Okay, let me go straight to open the phone line so that I can have you contribute to major stories making the headlines this morning. We want to hear from you, your take on the stories. Which of them caught your fancy? The phone number to call is 0911-598-3411 or 070-4977-4656. That's the number to call. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Your name? Good morning. It's Rosemary. Your name and where you're calling us from?
Okay, Rosemary. Good morning. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday to you. Your name and where you're calling us from?
Ngozi from Ezialemi.
Oh, welcome, Ngozi.
Thank you. I want to talk on what Paul said about Christian genocide. That's what he said is the reality. If Nigerians cannot sit up, because I thought by now everything would have been over about that thing. Because it is on, and Nigeria cannot change and sit up and know what to do about Christian genocide. Whatever action the Americans take, it lies on them. Because if not so, they will not do anything. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Ngozi, for your contribution. All right, she's saying that Trump has the right to say whatever he wants to do. So you mean he should go ahead and withhold the aid that we are supposed to give to Nigerians because of what's going on? Okay, that's that from Ngozi, our first caller on today's media review. All right, still callers are waiting to hear from you. The number to call is 091-911-598-3411 or 070-4977-4656. The time to call to contribute is now. Let's hear the part of the headline, which particular story caught your fancy. Hello, good morning. Your name and where you're calling us from? Oluwasegun. Welcome, Oluwasegun. So go ahead. Mm. 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 Are you from Osun State? Mm. You didn't go back to vote. You didn't go to vote. Mm. Mm. All right. All right, thank you so much, Olusegun, for your contribution. Really appreciate it. All right. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Rosemary Wambas, the lady with the sweet voice, together with the House of Management of Manager.
Oh, good morning. Thank you. Your name and where you're calling us from?
Yes, this is Victor calling from Company, not in local government area of the state. Let me quickly react to the one about Ocean, and together with the policy of government pushing the rising cost of products.
All right, yeah.
In my sister, all those things I'm talking. Nigerian leaders are stifling the using policies to stifle that so that there will not be progress in the land. And like my dear brother Olusegun said, this is showing the tip of the iceberg.
Exactly.
What is going to happen in 2027. That's the pointer to what I've been saying over the years, that our leaders are incorrigible. And we, on the side of our citizens, you don't flog a dead horse. My brother said the last call, the government should do it. No. We are the one, as far as this case goes, it has passed the time of pampering or begging Nigerian leaders, because they can never change. Some people will say, let Tinubu resign. No, sir. No, ma. The citizens, as it stands now, is those people that are going to resign Tinubu. They are the one to resign him. We can't wait for him to resign, because it will be easier for government to fight through the higher major than for the Tinubus of this world to resign. We're supposed to know this simple logic. So what I'm saying in effect is that let us, as the nation or inhabitants of this nation, to really come with one mind and make sure that we relieve these people of their duties. Waiting for 2027 is very ridiculous. It doesn't mean that we don't know our dear country.
All right, thank
we
you
don't
so
know
much,
our
Victor.
dear leader. Because in 2027, nothing will change. Tinubu is cohort with what you are saying on ground.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Victor.
They come back. So let us resist Tinubu. Tinubu must go now. Together with his cabinet. That's the way to go. Nigerians, stop for indifference. I'm so not at ease with Nigeria. We need on their indifference towards our leaders. We need to resign Tinubu as now. That is now. Nothing like 2027, because nothing will change.
Thank you so much, Victor. I've got to let you go so I can take other calls. All right, thank you so much for contributing. Hello, good morning. Hello. I think I lost that call. You can do well to call us back. Hello, good morning. Good morning. Your name and where you're calling us from? Go ahead. Are you speaking from fact? You said Soludo sold Abga to APC, or is it just an allusion? Soludo is a faction. Like, he's not ABGA. He's one of members in ABGA. So is he the ABGA spokesman? Do you think that if he says he's declaring his support for the APC now, invariably means that the whole of ABGA is for APC? I think that's Soludo pledging his support, and not necessarily ABGA. Mm. Okay. Mm. Briefly, please, so that I can take other people's calls. So just briefly, please. Go ahead. Mm. All right, thank you so much for your contribution. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Omaricha.
Good morning. Your name and where you're calling us from?
I'm Charles. I'm calling from Umuna Community.
Please, can you turn down the volume of your radio set? Can you turn down the volume of your radio set? Go ahead.
Okay, I've done that.
Okay. Okay, go ahead.
This genocide, America stopping Nigeria because of this genocide. That's the way to go about it. America is not helping us. All these foreign countries, they're not helping matters when it comes to the problem we are having in Nigeria here. But when the waste of the genocide, what will they do? Let them come inside this two-old country, two-old one Nigeria that is begin to be one. And ask for a referendum. That's the only solution. All these things, they are just playing to the gallery. They are not serious. All to Nigeria, why is this killing? Why do we solve the problem? Then,
okay, sorry.
who wants to stay and who wants to go?
Okay.
The problem with unlimited stuff. Unlimited stuff. Look at what is happening on this like I think they are, in the name of politics. Nigeria is beginning to be one. And there's no how Nigeria will be one in the next 1,000 years. Except they come for referendum or the political Israel. That is the only way out. Any other thing is just run from pillar to post and it will never get us anywhere. Thank you, Abidjan.
All right, thank you so much for your contribution. Hello, good morning. Hello. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
It's Mary.
Good morning.
Hello?
Good morning. Your name and where you're calling us from?
This is Jelad. I'm calling from Mango.
Welcome, Gerald. Go ahead.
Well, there's no problem. If Trump says he will not, America will not send any money or fund anything in Nigeria. Nigeria has more than enough money. Even richer than America. But the so-called leaders are not managing our resources well. And let him also, Trump, let him advise Nigerian leaders, led by Tinubu, to create good governance. That is very important.
Yeah.
You understand? Good governance. They are waiting, so they are still our money, they are funding our money so much. Let him say, and let the Americans pull out of the country. I know they are pulling out. We have enough resources to take care of everybody. But we have been offered by Tinubu and so-called reforms.
All right.
Some hardship over there, insecurity.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, thank you so much for your contribution. All right, quickly, this will be our last caller for today, but quickly, within 30 seconds, go ahead and add your opinion. Good morning, it's Rosemary. Happy Sunday to you. All right. All right. Okay. All right, thank you so much, and you too. Do enjoy the rest of the day. Before I go, let me quickly take some of the comments from the messages from our social media platforms. This one's from WhatsApp. Good morning and happy Sunday to you, Rosemary. As usual, my name is still Felix Zuzu, still texting from my humble community, Umwahi Mbieri. It's quite unfortunate for what is happening in Osun State. Upcoming, why must we kill just to grab power at all cost? The police and security agencies must rise out to stop this ugly incident. If not checkmated, it might spread to other states come 2027 elections. And finally, I totally agree with Donald Trump's stand on Christian genocide in this country. Thanks and enjoy your Sunday ahead. Okay, thank you so much, Felix Umozuzu, for your contributions. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. Our phone lines are still buzzing, but unfortunately, I will not be able to take more calls because our time is exhausted. All right, so we've taken. So a big thank you to everyone who joined in the conversation, especially those who called in, shared their thoughts, and gave us different perspectives on the stories making the headlines, from politics and economy to education, security, development, and sport. One thing is clear: there's always a lot happening around us, and staying informed helps us understand our world and make better decisions. Keep reading, keep asking questions, and most importantly, don't just hear the news. Understand how it affects you, your family, and community. And that's where we draw the curtain on today's edition of Media Review on Omalicha 91.1 FM or where I'm Rosemary Umwapase Ibebu. After now, coming up next is Sunday Max. Don't go nowhere. Alright, thank you for joining us today on Media Review. I've got to go now because I'll be bringing the mass. It's time for Sunday Mass. You can always join us on Google, on Malisha FM on Google. You can always listen wherever you are watching from, wherever listening, right? And then you can join us on Facebook at Omalicha Radio. I mean, what else? Thanks so much for staying with us.